Welcome to Shop Talk Live. I'm your host, Susie Sandaire, and we have a special guest today. Her name is Precile Lozama. Welcome, Precile.
Thank you, Susie.
How you doing today?
I'm great.
So excited that you're here.
And so am I.
Well, she's a trichologist and a cosmetologist.
Cosmetologist, yes.
So how long you been being a cosmetologist, first of all?
Oh my goodness, all my life. I just don't want to say my age,
Well.
but all my life. I've been practicing since I was 15 years, but professionally for about 35 years.
So how long have you been studying trichology?
As a matter of fact, I'm not even finished yet to get the certification, but because of my knowledge and the seminar that I've been going to, I'll be able to practice the trichologist.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know what is the trichologist.
Well, that's why we're here today, because you're going to give us the whole breakdown of what trichologist is.
Okay. Being a trichologist, let's say trichology is the study of the scalp disease and disorders. And from now on, you've been looking at a lot of people with scalp problem.
Yes.
And some of them are so desperate, they probably think there is no cure for it. Of course, some of them, they take too long, they cannot be cured. But however, there is hope for people that have scalp problem.
Okay, so what are some of the different scalp problems that you would talk about today?
Let's say scalp problem, there are several scalp problems. Let's go ahead and talk about the hair loss.
Hair loss.
That we call alopecia.
Yes.
The alopecia, we have 4 types of alopecia. We have the male and female pattern baldness.
Yes.
There is no cure for it.
Okay.
And we have alopecia areata, and this is a big problem. And we have telogen effluvian. This one is like when you've been stressed, like due to emotional problem, and then that's what you experience some hair loss. And we have also anagen effluvium. And as you know, in the hair, we have telogen stage, anagen, and so forth and so on. In the anagen stage, that's when the hair is growing. And we call it a hair loss as well, because while you growing the hair, sometimes it's still falling at the same time.
Yes.
And then after that, it's going to grow to the regular pattern. So that's what we call anagen effluvium.
So the areata one, because that I had a little experience with that with my daughter. So that one, it goes in certain spots.
Yes, that's
and that moves around.
Around in circle.
Okay.
The baldness, and then sometimes they overlap on each other. Yeah, that's a most common, I would say.
And that one will go with stress too, right?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes and no.
So what are some of the things that we can do to cure some of these?
Okay. I would suggest everybody, when you have this kind of problem, don't think products is going to cure it.
Okay.
Seek for a nearest trichologist.
Okay.
Or you can go to your dermatologist. But of course, the dermatologist, there is certain things they can do about the skin. But when it comes to hair, it's always good to go to a trichologist. The trichologist is going to work with you, and I'm going to suggest you to go to your primary doctor, get some blood tests, because most of the hair loss, I don't want to call it hair loss, let's call it alopecia, it's from within.
It's internal.
Internal.
Something's going on
inside an
issue.
issue. That's why it's very important to seek for a trichologist help that can refer you to a doctor for some blood tests. And the trichologist will tell you to tell the doctor what is it to look in the blood test, so in order to determine what type of disease that you have, what type of hair loss in the scalp disease that you have.
So do you work eventually when you finish? Will you be working aside with a dermatologist?
Not only I'm working actually with a primary doctor.
Okay.
Because I have most of my clients that has problem, I refer them to the primary doctor for a blood test. Then, and I'll be able to work with a dermatology.
That's awesome. So where's your salon? So if people want to find you.
Yes.
And with these scalp problems.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of that going on.
There's a lot of that going on. Yes. So my salon, the name first of all is PI Beauty Express. It's on 12360 Northwest 7th Avenue, Miami, Florida 33168. And if you want to reach me by phone, you can call me at 305-469-1838.
So the good and the bad when we talk about the wigs. So when you're going through all of this, what are the good and the bad as far as wearing the wigs?
Actually, nowadays it's all about a wig.
Yes.
And so we have a lot of hairstylists complaining that they're not making any money because the wigs business is taking over. Yes, there are a lot of advantages as well, a lot of disadvantages if you don't know how to wear it and for how long and how to treat your hair underneath, or I would say your scalp underneath the wig. Yes, the wig advantages. It's quick. You just get up, put your makeup on, and put your wig on, and you're ready to go.
Right.
It's that save time, and I would say save money, because you're wearing a wig, you don't have to go to the salon every week. You know, some people they don't do it like that.
But so we're wearing it with the scalp and you're treating it. I want to know, like, if you have this scalp issue, how long should you be wearing it? You know, how long should you take it off? Because you have people that want to wear the wigs and they wear it and they have the scalp issue. There's a certain amount of time they should have it on.
Yes, indeed.
And coming back to the salon.
Yes.
And doing their treatments and stuff like that.
Unfortunately, when somebody is experiencing hair loss, it's not easy. Not only it just wear you down psychologically speaking. Some people tend to lose their self-esteem because they have no hair, and as professionals, we have to look good. We have to go out. We have to go to work. We have to go to church. We have to face the world. We have to go party.
Yes.
So that's where, you know, the advantage of wearing a wig is very convenient. At the same time, if you don't have any scalp problem, any hair loss problem, it's okay. Wear your thing and be pretty. But once you know that you have a scalp problem, it's, as I said, seek for your trichologist advice. They will tell you, okay, go ahead and wear it, and then take it off every night. Let your scalp breathe.
Exactly.
And still come to the salon. To still come to actually to the clinic, because you know trichology don't call their place the salon. It's a clinic where you come and get treatment. So every night you're gonna take it out, and you have to come to the trichologist for your treatment. And then we have something also that we do that you don't have to come for shampoo. That's what we call LL, the low laser therapy, LLT. So most of my clients that are having treatment, they come every 3 days for LLT, the low laser therapy. So therefore, you come with your wig, and I'll do your treatment for you, and then you put your wig back on. But I not only suggest, I recommend to take it off every night to let your scalp breathe. That's why they cannot wear the lace front, you know, the glue thing.
To attach it.
No, they cannot.
Okay. So with that, when they take it off at night, what do you send them home with? Because I see you with a couple of products here. Do you recommend them putting products on their scalp?
Yes, okay. yes.
So tell us about these products that you have that will help with the scalp and hair loss.
While I was studying in the school for trichology, you know, you do a lot of researches, and I am a hairstylist. I would say very old-fashioned. I like natural.
Right.
While I was studying, and then what can stimulate the hair to grow, and I get to this oil, and I can tell you they're all pure, no chemical whatsoever.
Okay.
I made it myself, and this because of the I would say active ingredients, which is black castor oil, black Haitian castor oil.
Oh,
yes.
I know about that, honey.
Yes, black Haitian castor oil, which is pure. You know, when you get the castor, roasted it, and then mash it, boil it to get the pure oil coming out of it, and also the rosemary oil. Okay. You know, not only the castor oil, this strengthens the hair. And the rosemary just like, you know, stimulate the scalp, the blood circulation, you know, to flow. And you know that, you know, once you kind of have a blockage, all that can stop the hair from going. And everything, all the ingredients are all just oil.
So you do this every night or every other night?
I recommend to like 3 times a week.
3 times
a week, because nobody wants the hair to be like, you know, so oily,
or
so heavy,
because then it'll be time to shampoo it, right?
Okay, I have this one. Then I come out with this oil. It's about the same thing, same ingredients. The only thing, this active, you're going to smell it, natural. This active ingredient is the rosemary, and the active ingredient in this one is lemongrass.
Oh,
they're both the same thing.
This one's not open.
It is a very kind of hard to
Open it up. I gotta smell it. I'm
Of
sorry.
course,
y'all.
of course, of
So I can
course.
tell y'all about it. Okay. Oh, that smells real refreshing.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So you just put a couple drops on the
A
scalp.
couple drops. This mostly for people that wear braids.
Okay. Not
And
extensions, or just weave.
braids with extension
Okay.
and weave.
So you just drop
You
a couple of drops on the scalp.
a couple of drop on the scalp. And I have clients. I've been using this. They told me, not only I should put this on the label. I say no. This I have to go to a medical because it helps them with insomnia. That's what they say
Okay.
because of the ingredients into it.
So it helps with their hair, with their scalp and their hair growth.
And the hair growth.
Okay.
That's what it is.
All right. So this one you recommend for just braids, cornrows, going back on the scalp, and this one is one that wear wigs. That takes it on and
natural
off, and
hair,
and
relaxed hair, permed hair,
2 to 3 times
yes,
a week.
it's up to you. And at the same time, the advantage of this one, you can do hot oil treatment with this also.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
At home, or you
at
do it in
home,
the salon?
You can do it. I do it in the salon, and then you can do it at home prior shampoo.
Okay. All right. So we went over all the scalp diseases and everything. So tell us about some of the diseases that people get and there's no coming back. That they wait too long, like you say.
Yes.
Or they have health issues, because we have a lot of people that come out and they come out to you. I'm a cosmetologist, and they come out to us and they want all this help, but it gets to a point that there's nothing else you can do.
Yes.
So what are some of those scalp?
It's the problem is some of them. Not only the follicle is already destroyed.
Okay.
And people with hormone disease, and you know how sensitive clients can be.
Yeah.
When you tell them about, hormone, go for thyroid, this, once you have it, what we call testosterone. Testosterone, I have a problem with this, it's too high. So, of course, the hairs are going to grow. Unless you are willing to follow doctor's instruction. And this takes a long time. And sometimes I can say, okay, I'm sorry to tell you, it's not going to go because the follicle already destroyed.
Right.
There's nothing we can do about it.
So it's okay for them to wear wigs.
Yes.
And,
yes,
they can wear the attached one.
Yes.
Too, and it'll be fine.
Yes, customize wig just for you to suit your personality. Yes.
Okay.
And I recommend get a good one. Invest. Okay. Into a good natural 100% human hair.
Yeah, but I just want to know where they could wear the attachment one.
Yes, they can. Those people, yes.
So those people that lose their edges have those, like you come in, they'll see you and they'll see the clean scalp. You can determine and find out and let them know which scalp disease that they have.
Yes.
And then we can address them and then move forward. And then we can determine which products that we could use on their hair, or our client to continue to wear extension, or they could get to a point where they don't want to wear extensions anymore.
Exactly.
As long as they follow what you tell them to do.
I always tell my clients and everybody, because I love beauty. Try to be versatile. Don't do something because just because you have to. Change your style from time to time.
Of course.
That's why wigs are very popular. Wigs are very convenient, but do not make it a habit, especially when you have beautiful hair underneath.
Yeah.
Because some people got their hair destroyed because of wearing a wig for a long time without taking care of their own hair.
Yes.
You said earlier about the edges.
Yes.
A lot of women, they lost their edges. Why? By wearing wigs.
Wigs.
With the glue and the spritz. Even you tell me, okay, you wear the cap. Oh yes, I know. Protective cap, you put it on. I know. But the glue and the spritz, after like 3 to 4 days, they tend to slide to the back. What some people do, they add the glue on top of the glue again. So after a certain time, all the hair over here is going to pull out. If you don't come right away to a salon, there is hope, because the hair just break, but the follicle is still open. You still don't have hair underneath the skin. All I have to do, recommend do this. I can stimulate the scalp and do some good deep penetrating treatment for you, and also do the low laser therapy. It's gonna go back. But if you ignore it and keep on wearing your wig, and it could destroy the follicle. Unfortunately, there is nothing we can do.
And there's no coming back.
There's no coming back. And they tend to blame the hairstylist. Oh, she used this type of product. She did this, that. No. You destroy your whole hair, your own hedges.
Right.
But for certain people that think, they have hair loss, it cannot go. Yes, according to the type of hair loss that you have and the length of time that you'll be dealing with it. Yes, there is a cure.
And then we can address those issues.
Right.
Wow, that was so informative. I'm so glad you came in, Priscilla. It answered a lot of questions, and I'm hoping it answered a lot of people questions out there that's experiencing hair loss or, or just stressing, and a lot of times it be internal issues going on. So people
lack of vitamin, lack of mineral, unbalanced diet, people that are dieting, that, the substitute this or that, we got to have a balanced diet. It's internal, really.
And going to see an actual doctor, you know what I mean, and see what's going on.
What's going on?
Yeah, sometimes it's not the stylist. It's not
the products, neither.
In the products. You know, people think, this is going to be the cure.
The relaxer. No. This is not going to be the cure if you have scalp problem.
Mm-hmm. That's not going to be
That's not going to be the cure.
That's not going to be
nor the shampoo, nor the conditioner. But if you have, the hair is healthy, just like, the hair is kind of slow to grow. And this helps stimulate the scalp to promote hair growth. It doesn't grow hair, but it does promote hair growth.
So you retail that in your salon?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Awesome. What is the price of these things?
Okay, this is $22. I say $21.99, and this is $19.99.
Oh, okay. So we can come to your salon and pick them up. You got them on the website and everything.
There you go. And then I sell wholesale. That's a wholesale price.
Oh, okay.
And of course, people buy and retail.
Okay.
They're retailing.
So other stylists could come and buy wholesale from you as well.
Yes, wholesale.
Okay. Well, Priscilla, I am so glad you came in and gave us all this information, and I'm so excited you came in. Hopefully you could come back and give us more information.
I sure will.
We're going to get a lot of questions.
Yes. I'll be ready.
We're going to get more questions.
Yes, I just kind of brush up over the scalp disease, but I didn't go into depth of the scalp disease and scalp disorder.
Well, thank you for coming.
You're very welcome, Susie. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you for coming on our show at Shop Talk Live. I'm your host, Susie Sandaire.